Michelle Williams, baby girl, we need you at the front ASAP because what in the world are you doing being mentioned in Diddy's trial? I mean, what exactly is going on? You've never struck me as the freak-off type, so I'm seriously wondering, did something happen to you, or are you just caught in the crossfire because of Diddy's ties to Jay-Z and Beyonce? And while we're at it, Lauren London. That name was another surprise. What possible connection could she have to Diddy? Or Mike Myers, of all people? Are we really bringing up that wild scene from Austin Powers in Goldmember, 2002, where Dr. Evil had an E. Diddy tattoo on his butt after getting out of jail? That same movie featured Beyonce too, by the way. Could this be part of the reason? Because otherwise, Mike Myers being in this conversation is just straight up bizarre. And then we've got Robert Downey Jr. on the list. What does he have to do with any of this? At this point, it's clear we are in for a lot of surprises once this trial kicks off. Now let's talk about jury selection, because that process was a circus. On day one, potential jurors were hit with all kinds of personal questions. Can you talk openly about intimate matters with other jurors? Have you or someone close to you ever had sexual assault? Training. Do you already have a bias toward Diddy or his accusers? Some people dipped out immediately. Many mentioned that social media already had damning receipts, so they couldn't be impartial. Others brought up the 2016 surveillance video from a Los Angeles hotel, the one CNN released. One juror called it shocking and scary, and after yet another brought it up and exited the courtroom, Diddy's lead attorney complained about how the video was ruining the jury pool. Some jurors also admitted they had a bias against rich celebrities like Diddy who think they're above the law. Others were dismissed for medical, language, or scheduling reasons. Eventually, they'll narrow the pool down to 12 jurors and 6 alternates. Before the day ended, the judge told them, no talking about the trial, no reading the news, no outside opinions. Good luck enforcing that. Then things really got interesting. The judge revised the questions and asked if jurors personally knew any of the celebrities tied to the case, including Michelle Williams. Yes, Michelle from Destiny's Child. And that left everybody scratching their heads because let's be real, we've never seen Michelle hanging out with Diddy. She doesn't seem like she'd be caught up in any of his infamous parties. So why mention her? Did she witness something? Did Diddy use something to her? Or is this all about her close ties to Beyonce? We know Michelle and Beyonce have remained super close. In 2021, Michelle said they don't share secrets or drama with the media. They just honor each other's hearts and friendships. She also spoke about their spiritual bond and how that connection helped her during dark moments. So when Jay-Z was recently dealing with legal drama, insiders claimed Beyonce turned to Michelle for support. She allegedly prayed with her daily and was a major comfort during that time. Michelle has always been the spiritual one in the group. Could it be that Michelle was mentioned in connection with what Beyonce and Jay-Z might know about Diddy? Because here's something else. Cassie's original lawsuit against Diddy was reportedly 60 pages long, but it got cut down to 35 before being made public. People who saw the original version say what was edited out was way worse than what stayed in. And in that original version, Jay-Z and Beyonce were allegedly mentioned in connection to something that happened at one of Diddy's parties. So maybe Michelle was named because of what she knows. Maybe something happened directly to her. Or maybe she's just tangled in this through her friendship with Beyonce. It's unclear right now, but we know the judge said there are pages of names and places that will come up. So there's likely a lot more to be revealed. And back to the shocker list, Kanye West was also named. That might be tied to the jail call he and Diddy had back in March. In the leaked call, Diddy told Ye to get back to making music and claimed he'd be found innocent. The call leaked just days after Ye dropped a song with Diddy on it, so his involvement doesn't seem too surprising given how vocal he's been. But the rest? We're just getting started. This trial's going to be a wild ride.
Real from the front line, you know what I'm saying? It's wicked, wicked, wicked. So you be careful.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing today. You know what I'm saying? I need you out there, you feel me?
Yeah. I hear you. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man, have some fucking fun.
Yeah.
Having no fun and get behind the mic, have some fun, chop up them samples, get back on your feet, man.
Yeah.
Have some fun, get back to smiling.
Yeah.
These other motherfuckers, man, wasting your time, big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Wasting
understand.
your motherfucking time, you know what I'm saying?
it's time for me to just grab the mic and get back on. It's like I love music again. It was a time when it's just like everything was so frustrating.
Now listen, Michael B. Jordan's name being mentioned? Not totally shocking. We already know he was referenced in Cassie's lawsuit because of that rumored flirty relationship they had back in 2015. Who knows, maybe Diddy saw it as a threat and lashed out. Same goes for Kid Cutie. His car getting blown up wasn't exactly a mystery. That's been tied to Cassie too, and the possibility that Diddy was reacting to their connection. Of course, Cassie's name came up during jury selection. I mean, she's the one who really set this whole thing in motion. She cracked open the door, and now everything's spilling out. Another name that popped up was Dallas Austin, which had people raising eyebrows. The only link that really makes sense here is that he was a childhood friend of Kim Porter, Diddy's late ex and the mother of his children. Kim's sudden and mysterious passing has always stirred speculation. Some people even wondered whether Diddy had something to do with it. Then there's Lorianne Gibson, who has history with Diddy too. Back in 2007, she filed a complaint against him, saying he picked up a chair and threatened her during filming for MTV's Making the Band. So her name isn't exactly out of left field. Former Danity Kane member Dawn Richard was mentioned as well. And honestly, we expected that. She's publicly accused Diddy of SA, claiming he started mistreating her during Making the Band, throwing around degrading insults and pushing her beyond her limits with brutal rehearsals. She also said she witnessed him being violent with Cassie while high. Then there's Aubrey O'Day, another ex-member of Danity Kane, who's been loud in her support for Cassie. She's spoken out about her own uncomfortable experiences with Diddy, accusing him of making inappropriate advances toward her too. Harve Pierre, the former president of Bad Boy Records, also made the list. His involvement might stem from that Jane Doe lawsuit, where she claimed Pierre lured her from Detroit to New Jersey, where she was allegedly assaulted by both him and Diddy. That alone puts him right in the mix. And of course, Young Miami, no surprise there. Her relationship with Diddy has played out publicly, and in Lil Rod's lawsuit, he claimed she was getting a stipend for being with Diddy, and even alleged she was transporting illegal substances for him. So honestly, most of these names check out. There's context, history, and documented ties. But Michelle Williams? That's the one name that still doesn't sit right. She doesn't fit the pattern. There's no public record of her being in Diddy's circle like that. Was she just a witness? Did she hear or see something? Or was she possibly pulled in because of her close connection to Beyoncé and Jay-Z, who themselves have been loosely connected to some of the events in Cassie's original, but heavily edited, lawsuit? Honestly, I'm dying to know what the real reason is. Will she testify against Diddy? Or is there something more to her involvement than anyone realized? What do you think Michelle's connection could be? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what y'all are thinking.